we've still got a decent amount of brilliant family experience to get past task 2. I'm Professor Voqas, and this is Harry Potter Wizards Unite.
Hello, Professor. I didn't see you there.
Since last video, have not opened up the game too much. I haven't made too much progress, I should say. I did actually run some fortresses, so I do have the poison candle to place. And even though we need to save that image for the bonus tasks, or have an image then, I plan on running more fortresses and getting another 3. So we're gonna actually place that image right now, which will get me 6 towards that 350. Poisonous candles. Of all the dark artifacts in the world, I find them particularly revolting. I imagine lighting one, expecting to envelop your home in the sweet smell of honeysuckle, only to wind up inhaling toxic fumes. Despicable. Now that I think about it, all the foundables in the Surge have felt rather sinister, haven't they? Why is Grim directing the Calamity in such a dark direction? It's far from what we've come to expect from his modified Surges. Maybe it's not Grim. Harry did theorize that if he was able to manipulate the Calamity, someone else could too. What if this isn't Grim we're dealing with? Hey, that's what I just said. All right, so candle down. Let's go over to the tasks and you can see where I am. So 236 out of 350. Still got a decent way to go. And if you look at my port keys, I have the one ready to go, and then the rest of them I haven't unlocked yet. So that's where you can really see how far I have not gone since last time I played the game, which was 2 days ago. So anyway, we are back here. It is a Thursday. We're back here at Streets of South Point in Durham, North Carolina. So again, lots of inns for this particular event. This energy drain from having to fight 500 and 700 hit point foes really does drain your energy. So having these inns allows me to really just break even, to be honest. I mean, you look at the screen right now. You see this. When I played here on Tuesday, I was fighting and hitting every inn every time, and all it let me do was just break even. I just didn't lose any energy, and that's with this many. So if somebody didn't have this, it would be very difficult. And man, Facebook, Discord, and Reddit, there are usually complaints about different things, justified or unjustified. This event, wow, the amount of people unhappy, and I think rightfully so. This was overtuned. It is too hard in the energy intensive category, in that people just cannot gather energy that quickly to be able to continue to fight these guys. And then somebody even brought up a good point of, imagine going one of your professions, go to your profession that you've done nothing with, if you haven't. If you've built all 3 up, you won't be able to test this out. But go put yourself in as the profession you haven't really developed at all, and try to do this event, and those guys are going to take you forever, and your energy capacity is just so much lower, and so it'd be really difficult. So I feel like newer players, they're going to get to this task, and they're going to probably not even really be sure what they're doing wrong, and wondering why they can't get up that high in the Brilliant Family Experience. So they probably either should have lowered the hit points, that would have been fine, or really I feel like for Brilliant Family Experience, these foundables just need to give us more. They need to give us more when we place the image. They need to give us more when we return them. Some combination of those. You know, it is what it is, I guess, for now. And I know a lot of people said they weren't doing the event, and I can definitely say I don't blame you if it's in that situation. It is unfortunate that they decided to do this without really tuning it properly for the player base. Anyway, all that being said, we are going to go ahead and try to walking port keys is really my main goal here. I'm going to fight some of the snatchers and poachers, but since that's so low, I need to get as many port keys unlocked, and when I get most of them unlocked, or a reasonable number, and maybe get some poison candles, I'll come back to you guys and we'll see how much of a chunk I can put on it to see if we can get to the 3rd set of tasks, and I can finally collect these potions I've been holding on to. I've got 6 ready to go. All right, it is over an hour later. Did a lot of walking, not nearly as much returning. Mainly I tried to stay on top of my energy. You can see I'm maxed out. So some snatchers, some poachers. The buckbeak was the most exciting thing that happened during that for sure. But I did manage to unlock the port keys. Toward the end, I knew I wasn't making massive progress. So for the last 3, I ended up using 2 silver keys. 3 gold and then 2 silvers, because I wanted to speed this thing up. So anyway, and I figured, you know what, it's worth it to me to use the silver keys just so I can move past this step, which I do feel was a bit much. So anyway, oh, actually, let's go see how much I actually need. I think I'm over 300, but I'm not sure where. 320. I just need 30 out of 6 port keys, which certainly isn't guaranteed. It could be 0 on every one. I could get 30 in the first one. As always, I'm just going to collect and then just back out. I got exactly 30 in the first one. That's crazy. Let's back out. We don't even need to, I'm not even going to open the rest of these right now. It's not even necessary. Just heading over here to the special assignments, 350 Brilliant Event, Darkness Rising. Nice, and 4 Snowdrop for that. And then I get the experience, the family experience, the restricted section books, and the 10 energy. So I'll go ahead and collect that. Nice. All right, so now I've got to return 15 Brilliant Snatchers. Even in that hour we just walked, definitely not 15 Snatchers. I probably saw about 5 or 6 of each of the 2. And then brew 7 potions, and then use 5 potions in wizarding challenges. Well, we're definitely going to collect potions, so let's go over to potions. I have to brew 7. Let's go over to my rental. My rental has 2 to collect, and then no more rental. And then all of these, and that's 6. So let's go ahead and start a new Extimulo. Let's put the master notes in on that. All right, so should have 6 done. I'm going to try to go through them one by one. I'm just going to go jump right over. So there you go, 6 out of 7. When that Extimulo finishes up, be done. Use 5 potions in wizarding challenges. So I've got to go do a challenge, use a bunch of potions, and then the Brilliant Snatchers. Although it's a lot of Brilliant Snatchers, I am looking forward to getting 2 Leaping Toadstool. That as a reward has yet for me to be not useful because I'm not 60 yet. If I was already 60, then Leaping Toadstool would get you Brufios, but if you're already 60, it doesn't matter. So then it wouldn't be as good. But for right now, the Leaping Toadstool is a reward that is more important to me probably than any of the other ones. Let's go over to achievements. Yesterday we got this achievement, but I forgot to, or 2 days ago, the open 500 port keys, and we never collected the reward. So I'm gonna go and collect that. And I'm pretty close. I'm less than 100 foes away from getting what? 15 scrolls, yay. So anyway, but fun to do achievements. I always like achievements. Oh, another thing we can do actually is go over to my dailies. And at my dailies, brew 1 potion, yes. Walk the kilometers, definitely did that. And have space in all of my charms, all my field charms to do that. I have space for the greenhouse, the inn, and the trace charm. I actually used the trace charm on Buckbeak, by the way, back in the thing. That's why I got 2 Buckbeaks out of it, which was 4 fragments. Got me to 9 out of 10, which was good. Because it took me so long to walk those port keys, I'm probably going to actually call it a day for the video here. I'll probably grab some Snatchers. I'm sure on the way till tomorrow, I'll probably run a wizarding challenge and go ahead and do those 5 potions. Mainly that's easy. It's not anything too exciting to see. So I'll probably finish up that and then be working on the Snatchers. Might be done before tomorrow's video comes out. We'll see how it goes. Before I leave though, one other Harry Potter but not Wizards Unite thing that I did start doing is Zynga, the Harry Potter Puzzles and Spells game. I did start playing this. It's a match 3 one, you know, like Candy Crush, that type of thing. Anyway, I have been playing this, and I went ahead and did start my own club. It's called ProfessorsPixies. So and I'm the only one in it right now. If you are interested, it is a closed club, so I'm not even sure how you join. I think maybe you just look up ProfessorsPixies and then try to join. I don't know. If you play this game and you're interested in being in a club with me, and we can try to compete against other plugs for top rankings and that kind of thing, and with each other, we can give each other lives, that type of thing. I don't plan on spending any money on it, so just playing it for fun. But it is kind of your standard match 3 gems, but then, you know, they have different tasks and things like that. Anyway, if you do decide to play the game, ProfessorsPixies, I'm not even sure how many I can have in the club either, but certainly feel free. Oh, 1 out of 30, so we can have 30 people. So if we have more than 30, it'll just have to be the first 29, I guess, that come in, or the more than 29, because I'll be the one. Anyway, if you are interested in the game, want to play, join me. That game's available in the App Store and I guess Google Play Store for Android. It doesn't cost anything. There are in-app purchases, but again, I don't plan on spending any money on it. And I'm not sponsored by them. Me mentioning this isn't because they did anything for me. I just enjoy the game. I do enjoy those matching 3 games if the theme kind of goes along with what I like to do. And so far I do like it because it's taken me from 4 Privet Place, and then went to 9 3/4, and then you get on the Hogwarts Express, and then you arrive, and hopefully that wasn't too many spoilers. But it apparently is taking us through the Philosopher's Stone, which will be cool. And there's a lot of sound bites, so a lot of times it'll be Ron speaking or Hagrid, and they've obviously pulled it straight from the movie, so it's their voice instead of like a voice actor trying to do it. So for me, that's fun. It's fun to go through the story, but then have the puzzles to go with it. So anyway, if that's something you're interested in, I will be playing that. May put videos out, but it'll be a separate bonus video if I decided to do that. I will continue to put out Harry Potter Wizards Unite videos. Once again, thank you guys for watching today, and hopefully we'll make some progress, and tomorrow make it to the 4th set of tasks. All that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Knox.